What is up, guys and gals, and guys? Space Unicorn going to bring you some hot frag action. Today, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the new map, Atlantis, and we're going to be doing it in the Jager event. We're going to talk about the map as a whole, talk about some patterns that we've noticed for beating the map consistently, as well as just enjoying the versatility and variety that is on display here. Now, before we do that, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, though. I need you to remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is genuinely appreciated. We cannot do it without your help. So please, if you could, do that for me. Secondly, did you know I have a creator code? Use creator code Space Unicorn in the shop. 10% of whatever you purchase goes directly to me. It helps me take care of bills and upgrade the setup. Now, with that being said, let's get into the Atlantis map. Shall we, everybody? Roll out that intro.
Zombie apocalypse.
Alrighty, here we go. It is the Atlantis map. First thing you're going to notice, guys, is there's a huge underwater dome. It is phenomenal. I do really like that. It's a nice touch, you know. It's just something I like looking at, you know. It's like a little Atlantis. Haha, pun intended. Now, what else is there about this map? Well, there's this giant glaring thing. There's this creature in the middle of the map. That creature can be incredibly annoying if you are trying to get a push through, as his tentacles stun and damage whoever they hit. Now, you can time him pretty well, as you will notice the creature itself emotes right before it throws a tentacle. And if you see that, you know to get out of the way and get into one of those openings between them. This is an interesting little pattern. There's also a pattern to this, like I said, that will enable you to kind of get your pushes through. So if you see emote, space emote, really quick succession, you want to issue your attack as the second emote hits, because that'll get your cards through the quickest and the best in order to get the most cards through. Don't get stunned, you know? That's the hardest thing with that creature. You just don't want to get stunned. Now, one of the things that I really like about this map, guys, other than the underwater dome, is the design. The design of this map is very simple, yet very effective. There's a lot of different terrain and a lot of different feels and cover angles that you can take. Even though it is simple, it still has a lot of places to go and hide. There's a very unique underground section here that you can get a lot of value out of. There's a very unique higher section that you can get a lot of value out of. This is something unique to this map that I really do enjoy, and it's something that should not be understated. Frag did a good job with designing this map. Now, one thing about this map that you will also notice, guys, is it is incredibly long. This is a long map. I don't think people realize how long it is. Like, this is probably the longest map in Frag by a pretty good margin. It well, let me phrase, maybe it's not the longest actual, but it plays like the longest. And that's because of, well, our friend in the middle there, who's having a good time smashing down on everything that walks past him. It's just something interesting to note, you know. Sometimes you got to look at it and be like, wow, it's taking a long time to get those cards over there. And with that being such, guys, you need to remember that sometimes in this map, you're going to have to issue a double attack command to get your first attack through. That's because the AI is stupid, and you must get it through in order to be effective. Just a very simple little tip, but it will find some value for you once you figure it out. Now, another thing I like about this map that may be different for a lot of people, the elevation changes in this map are really good. There is multiple levels for which you can take a fight, take an engagement, gives you many different angles to grade, and because of the drop down in the middle, it feels like it's higher than the other maps, even though it really is probably about the same height at max, but because of the way it plays, it feels like it's much taller. And that is something to note, but it's also something you can really take advantage of on the defensive end. Defense on this type of map plays really well, and that's what you're seeing here. You're seeing that defense is going to win matches here because of the way this map plays. Very, very simple thing, guys. Very, very effective thing. That creature is weird looking. One thing I always wondered, though, does he, like, never turn around? Or is he always just looking at whoever is in control? I wish I could see what my opponent sees right now. Is the creature looking at him? Does he have eyes in the back of his head? These are questions that we need answered, Frag. Just saying. One thing I did do in this map pretty well, you can really dictate this map with a strong ranged character. Lily was able to dictate and control my opponent pretty much the entire game from anywhere in the field that she chose, and that is something to be noted and said. Just something to kind of keep in mind, honestly, because, well, Range and openness, that's the bottom line. This is going to really open the door for a long-range character. I'm just saying. You're going to see a lot of success from Lilies, Dariuses, and Andromedas on this map. Just saying. Just a little hint, little tip and trick for you guys to kind of take into consideration when playing this map. Now, let's grade this map officially. This map overall, how does it rank among all the maps in Frag? You have Street Frag, you have Payload, you have Bridges, you have Pit, you have Waterfalls, you have the Beat Arena, whatever you want to call it. So where does this map grade? Well, the Beat Arena, I gave a 5. It was kind of an average map to me. It was really annoying because the AI is stupid. And this map, while the AI is still stupid, it's just so cool. So this map, I'm going to give a 7, maybe an 8 too. It's high 7, low 8. And that kind of puts it up there with the Pit, in my opinion. And it plays very similar to the Pit. I like this map. I like the uniqueness. I like the elevation. I love the different angles it's like. I love that there's not a ton of healing. Those are things that make for a more enjoyable gameplay for me. It's smoother. It's a lot more technical. And that's something that I enjoy a lot whenever I am playing a game such as this. Overall, guys, very fun map, very fun event. I think you will enjoy it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get this win real quick. Push over here with Lily because it's getting a little bit tight. Let's go, Lily. Let's go. Let's go. Charge. She's going. She's going for it. If Lily gets to the tower, it's over. There's only a few seconds left for my... Oh, no, he got him. Jager. Dirty. Get this kill real quick. Oof. Haha. Goodbye, sis. And we have gotten the win. Thank you everybody for coming. Before we leave, though, we have one more thing to do. It's time for our comment of the day. Remember, in order to enter to win comment of the day and be featured in a video, all you have to do is leave a comment and leave a like on the video. And if your comment gets selected, it'll be put at the end of the video. Here we go. This one is from Nithin Babu. Darius, hey Inferno, is that your girlfriend? She is cute. Inferno, that's my mother. Darius, wait, what? That's your mom? wait, you're looking like Gandalf.